Welcome back to DEADSIDE. This will be day 8. Sometimes you just got to get away from it all. Go out, fishing, be alone with your thoughts. Think about the important things in life. I've been doing a lot of thinking in this game, and I think I've come to the realization that I may be obsessed with DEADSIDE. It has been such a fun, relaxing grind. And not a grind in the sense that it feels like work. It's just you log on and do whatever you want to do. If you need to do a little looting, easy. If you need to do some fishing, easy. You want to get into a gunfight, easy. You can kind of pick your adventure. And I like that. It has been very fun figuring this game out. Today, I've got a goal for myself. I want to go to the trader. I have been trying to loot all the things I can in order to increase my trust level. It might not be called trust, it may be called reputation. But at any rate, the trader will give you a reputation level. And with that, as you increase in level, you get access to more and more. Today, I'm going to gather all my loot that I've been looting, and I'm going to take it to the trader. And I've been looting a lot, let me tell you. Moving down here to the south side of the map has been awesome. I have been going to Kamensk all the time, looting through the night, looting through the day, doing some level 1 and 2 missions while I'm over there, and I have got some amazing stuff. So let's get back to the base and then we'll take a look at it. Okay, we're back at the base. Before we take a tour and talk about what I'm going to sell, let me go ahead and start taking care of some of these fish that I ended up catching. Get us a little breakfast. It's nice to start the day with a nice meal. We're going to skin these bad boys up. Skin this one up. And we're going to go over to our grill. We're going to pop those guys in there and we're going to light it. All right. Now let's put some stuff away. Okay. Don't need the worms, and this is the knife I use whenever I go fishing, so I'll just put it right there. For my gear today, I think I'm gonna go with baseball cap. That looks good. Gotta get my sunglasses on. That's always nice. And I'll go ahead and hang on to these in case I get into a gunfight. Now, I need to put the maximum amount of carry space on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this tactical armored vest off and we'll put it right down here. And we're going to put this on. That gives me a few more slots, I believe, right? That's 6 slots and this is 8 slots. Now, I found an awesome backpack. It's called the Typhoon Backpack. It has 12 slots in it. I was using this assault pack and it had 9 slots. So it's an additional 3 slots. Whenever you go out looting, you really want to have all the slots that you can in order to get things done. So that's what I've been doing. Now, I have made some changes to the base. You can see, or here, we're on metal now. On the ground floor, we're on metal. I put out some rugs, put out some wall flags. I got my Purple Puppies poster. I think I'm the Donuts Bards fan more than I am the Purple Puppies. But we'll wait for the new album to come out and see for sure. You can see that the metal foundation is pretty cool. I looted this flag over in Kamensk, so I put it out, and the same with that flag. And I got another flag. Whenever I get another wall flag over here, one that's the duck, I'm going to put it outside so that it matches. I'm going to have the blue duck flag on all sides. And I need another pole flag to put out here as well. So it's been pretty nice. As far as like comfort stuff, found these little whatnots and trinkets. There's like I guess that's a deer. It's a ball holder, baseball holder. This is a laptop with a camera, and I was trying to place this camera, and you can see that it's been damaged from taking it down and putting it back up. Cameras don't really have a function in this game in PvE, but I put it out just for looks. Now, we did have our No Place Like Home picture over the bed and the boombox, but I got some shells and some little statues, a little cat, a little duck, you know, just a little this, a little that. Got my dartboard out. I went ahead and built a metal rack and a metal storage container. And that's because every time you put a new and different structure out, you get more comfort. So notice I'm at comfort level 4, and it's, taken away there at the bottom. That's because I've got, like, you know, a wood large case, a metal large case. I've got a wood small case. Up here, I went ahead and, you know, put some more pictures out. You know, there's like a nice little sunset or sunrise, however you want to look at it. A picture of a muscle car, looks like the General Lee. I don't know. We've got another No Place Like Home picture. I went ahead and put out a little shelf. We've got a little wolf statue over here and a little DEADSIDE preview picture wall poster. It's kind of funny. Got a foosball out. Found this shoe. I guess that's what it is. And we got our TV and stuff out. Put a bunch of rugs out. And let me block this out. Put a bunch of rugs out, and then, you know, got the metal planer out here. And then I put the branch container for just overflow stuff that I'm going to end up grinding. And I end up grinding guns for the extra metal. It takes a lot of metal to upgrade your base, so that's definitely something that you have to look at. But I've got a bunch of lights and stuff out now, so it's nice. I mean, the base is really coming along. It's really looking nice. It's really functional. I'm really digging it. Let's drink a little more water, and then we'll take our food and we'll turn this off. Now, let's get our gear squared away. What I want to do is I want to take stuff to sell. So I need to make room in my inventory. First thing is first. Let's go ahead and these are the guns. That's the building supplies. Let's see. That's the gear. All right. I think I'm gonna go ahead and put the helmet away and the buff away. I'm gonna put those two away because I don't want to lose those. Now I ended up getting this gun off of I guess you'd say the boss of a level 2 mission, and I ended up upgrading it, repairing it and setting it up. It's pretty nice. But this is awesome. The VSD, it uses the same ammo as a Mosin, but it's got 10 rounds and it's semi-automatic. And I've got a pretty good scope for it. Now, I'll say this about this scope. It's got a lot of zoom, but that reticle, look how hard it is to see the center of that reticle. When you start zooming down on dark stuff, like I lose that reticle. So there's a lot of times in a gunfight that I just miss because I can't actually see my reticle. But the zoom is really nice. This was out of a loot crate in the top of the tallest building in Kamensk. Well, it's not the top. Actually, you have to kind of go up and then you jump in the elevator shaft and climb up a ladder and then go down, and there's a locked box and you need a red key for it. Now, I've been finding these red keys pretty frequently. Wait, here? No. Here? Yes. I've been finding these red keys pretty frequently. All the looting I'm doing, I find them in desks, like they're in the partially open drawer of a desk. So I've been using these keys on that little case, that locked case, in order to farm stuff. And I got this really nice weapon, and I've got a bunch of other really nice stuff as well. Now, let's get our loot run setup going here. We're going to use this rifle. We're going to put this rifle away. Then we're going to use where is it? This SMG, and we're going to take this optic off, and we're going to put this assault rifle in here. Next, we're going to put this optic on here. And then we'll put, I actually like to have this in the first slot. I don't know why, I just do. That's the way I like to set up. Now, ammo. We are going to put these ammos away. And we're going to get one stack of this 7.62 by 25. And the reason is because both of these weapons use the same ammo. This is an SMG, 7.62 by 25. This is 7.62 by 25, and I often use these things to create space in my inventory. So now I've got more space because I've only got one ammo type. Let's put that away. Now, I'm going to put this up and just use the fish. Let's go here. All right, now for loot, we need to sell stuff that is going to give us reputation. So cigarettes, I think watches or cell phones. It's one or the other. I can't remember. I'm going to try to sell all these batteries. I'm going to sell these as well. These dog tags are worth a lot of money, so I'll sell those. I'm going to save the explosives for now because I might need them in a bunker. I'm doing PvE, so I'm not really going to need to blow up somebody's base to get in. I've been farming the fuel. There's a lot. Here, this is stuff I want to sell. So that's going to be worth a good bit of money. We have a Berta M9 fully decked out with a suppressor, and I've got another one right here. So I'm going to take this to sell. Extended mag for the Scorpion, so I'm going to take that to sell as well. I've got tons of these silencers, so I'm going to take a couple of these to sell. This 1911, I got a bunch of these. I'm going to take that to sell. Let's see. I know for sure that these tools are worth a good bit of money, so I'm going to take all of these to sell. Now, I've already got the Purple Puppies poster. I don't know if you can sell this stuff or not. I've also got the Donuts Bards poster, so I'm going to try to sell that. These foosball tables, I'm going to try to sell. Boombox, I'm going to sell. I looted this out of one of those red key cases that I was telling you about. So I've got 2 of these actually, and I'm going to sell one of them because I don't know that I'm ever really going to use it. Let's see, what else can we sell? Donuts Bards again. See if we can sell that. And maybe I might keep some of the rugs. So this is probably good. I got one more slot, so let's take a gun to get rid of because I don't need all of these guns. I've got like so many in here. Let's see, what's one that we could get rid of that we have a ton of? I want to keep some of these. I could sell this UMR 45. I've been using the UMR 45 a lot, and I have to say I really do enjoy it. So I'm going to get rid of the MP5. I've got one that's decked out, got a muzzle brake on it. So I'm going to take that to sell. And do I have any more slots? Nope, that's it. I am full up. Now we do have slots on our bike. So let's take a look and see what we can switch over there. Now I like to keep a repair tool, some fuel, one of these police vests just in case I run up on an objective that I want to do, and then I keep a knife in case I run over a deer or a wolf or something like that. So let's start unloading this in here just to make some space. I don't know if all of this will transfer. So now I've got more space. Let's see. What else do we have to sell? I've been told to sell these sodas. They're worth a good bit of money, and you should be drinking water to hydrate anyway. I could sell some ammo. I've got so much ammo here. I don't know if I want to. You know what? I am going to sell some of this ammo. We're going to sell that. We're going to sell one of these. Those are pretty frequent ammos to get, so I'm going to sell those off. I'm going to keep the 5.45 by 3.9 just because I may end up using those more. How about some helmets and stuff? I've got tons of helmets in here. Let's make sure that we got plenty of gear. Yeah, helmets, all this kind of stuff. I don't know if I can sell any of these gloves, but we've got a bunch of them, so let's just sell these, or let's see if we can sell these. We got one of those. All right, we're all geared up. It's time to go to the safe zone and go to the trader and see what we can make happen. Hopefully we get a ton of money. I would like to buy some extended magazines or some muzzle brakes. I'm not even sure what I can buy there. I've never been. So it's going to be a fun little trip to figure it out. First things first, let's go and take a look at the trader and see how we go increase our reputation level. I don't even know. Wait, are we in the right place? We are. Where? Hello? Anybody home? Hey, there we go. Okay. Submenu. Sell. Right. Now, what I want to do before I put all my eggs in one basket here, I want to split one and let's sell it to this guy and see if our reputation goes up. Because right now our reputation is 0, right? So let's sell. Ah, yeah. Okay, so that's working. Let's go ahead. I wasn't sure if you had to sell it to a wandering trader or if this guy would buy it, but it looks like my level's going up. So we're going to sell all these. We're immediately to level 2. That is awesome. So let's sell this. Ooh, okay, nice. About halfway through level 2. There's nothing else to increase my reputation level, is there? No. Wow, look at that. That's nice. Can I sell this? Ooh, we're getting rich. 10 car batteries. They stack in numbers of 10. That's 15,000. So we'll sell that. And these little batteries, we're going to actually, I want to split a couple because I don't remember if I did that back at the base. So let's do that, and then we will sell this one. Oh, no, that's not what I want to do. This is what I want to do right here. Let's sell. There we go. Nice. Cell phones. 36 of them, only got 10K. Huh. Okay. We're gonna sell it. That's why we came here. 2K for a circular saw. Sell it. You can sell these posters and stuff. Wow. Okay. Sell it. Nice. Extra shovel. Sell the sodas. The boombox. We're going to sell that. We're going to sell that. Sell that. Nice. I can't sell this stuff though. A hunting shovel. We're going to sell that. And what else? Anything else in here that these guys will buy? The dog tags. All right, it's 22,000. Let's just see if this guy buys these. Just curious if it's the same. No, he doesn't buy those. So we'll go back over here and we're going to sell. Nice. Now what we need to do is go to our car or motorcycle. Oh, I could have just run right there, I think. The lock will be removed in 30 minutes. Oh, that's weird. Let's take this. 30 minutes. All right. We better hustle up. I wonder if it's because it's in the range of the trader that it says it'll take your lock off. I guess though that people don't just come here and leave stuff, you know? All right. Axe. Nope. No. We need to sell. All right. So selling that. Awesome. We're going to sell the foosball table. Okay. Now we're going to go over this guy and I want to do some testing. So a suppressor is 900. This pistol is, I guess you can't sell it all together. So sell that. Sell that. Okay. Okay. Sell some ammo. Nice. All right. Okay. I wonder if it makes a difference if a weapon is fully repaired or not, if that makes a difference. Okay. We have one more thing to sell. We cannot sell it to him. Let's go back over to this guy. All right, let's get down here and we will sell this poster. That is everything that we want to sell. Now, what can we buy from this dude? Nothing. Wait, really? Can't buy anything from him? Huh. Maybe I'm not looking at the right thing. How about this guy? What can we buy from this guy? Wait, I was looking at the wrong screen, I think. This here. Tools. Oh, okay. Paint kit. Wait, used to paint items. What? We're gonna buy one just because I want to see what that does. Maybe I can paint the base. How do I scroll down? Oh, just keep going down. Okay. Radio detonator. Okay, I don't know what that's for. This guy. Now we want to look at weapons. Okay. Nice. I've got a good bit of these weapons already. Huh. Okay. Yeah, I got a Grom I need to fix up. I looted an AUG. I got an NK417 that I looted off of one of those fancy boxes. Okay, let's go for equipment. Wait. We gotta minimize this because this is like too much. Okay. Hats. And helmets. Vests, bags, aviator glasses. Ballistic helmet, MK2, that's 50. Police vest, assault pack, baseball cap. Right. All right. Tactical helmet, that's 60. Okay. Armored vest with slots, nice. Typhoon pack, that's what I got. Ooh, tactical, I gotta be level 3 for that. We're gonna have to do some more. What's the ghillie? Oh, nice. I like it. That's awesome. I wonder how many slots are on those big backpacks. Okay, so let's minimize that. Modifications. Here we go. Magazines, optics, MR5 magazine. We're buying that. Let's see. We've got a D point 556. We're gonna get that, and we're gonna get that. All right, so now, well, that's it. Magazines and optics. These are all optics that I've pretty much got. Lights, Scorpion magazine. Okay, and that's kind of our choices there. Okay, so not too bad. Thanks, buddy. I don't know what he just said. I was talking. That is awesome. So we've got our reputation level up. We've got some good gear, and I think you can do some crafting and things here. I'm not 100% sure. 25 minutes. Let's get out of here before we lose our lock and somebody robs us. Let me tell you, speaking of that, if you're playing this game, you need to craft a vehicle lock. Even if you're not going to maintain the vehicle and keep it, you need to craft one, because people will come up on you quick and try to steal your stuff. So you gotta protect it. I've been sitting there with a drop, waiting for a drop, and people roll up on me, and then they just immediately walk up to my bike. And I know what they're doing, because they walk up to the side of the bike that you get on a bike with. And the same with like a Jeep. I ended up getting a Jeep for a day or two to do all those loot runs in Kaminsk. Anyway, they'll just walk right up it and just go about like robbing you. Ooh. I don't have any armor on me. We're not gonna mess with those guys. I just want to go check out this drop. Oh, no one's got it yet. Nice. What did we end up getting? We got a MP5 or whatever they're calling it, MR5. Let's put this here. You know what? Let's go ahead and put our helmet on, because we may end up having to do some fighting. And I am going to go ahead and put this stuff down here. And the reason is because I am going to put this in here. And then we're going to put our police vest on just to give us a little armor. It's a little walking trail. This is not really a driving trail, although it looks like a bridge up ahead. Maybe that's a bridge, a functioning bridge. Hopefully we don't run up on any AI. They will shoot. Wait, did somebody build a bridge? No way. Somebody built a bridge over here. Well, good on you, buddy. That's awesome. Okay. So they built their own bridge to get over to this little island. But why wouldn't you build on this island if you did that? That's what I don't understand. And it's hard to see with that tree right there. Huh, nice. Now, how do they keep that from decaying? They've got to have a box underneath it or something. Anyway, that's cool. Somebody built a bridge. And we're going to open this up and we're going to put this bad boy away. Got a little rug that I park on right there. Got to take care of the old girl. She's been taking care of me. All right, now we have our fancy UMR 45, and we're going to drop a magazine on it. We're going to drop an optic on it. And we need some ammo. Funny how that works. Ammo and whatnot. Nice. 35 rounds now. That 25 rounds was a bit rough. Yeah, so I like to put it on 2-round burst. Or 3-round burst, whatever it is. It's pretty nice. I like it. Now, shovel. And I want to do one last thing. I want to build something. So I believe I'm going to need that. There we go. Wire, spare parts, radio parts. Wire, spare parts. I'm overlooking it, aren't I? There. Radio parts and a walkie-talkie. Now we can craft a bearing finder. Nice. Nice. All right, let's put our gear away. And let's do this. Let's put our food right here for now. And let's put this down here. Now, the way this bearing finder works, let's make sure that we're good. Okay, we are good. Nope, that's not what I wanted. The way this bearing finder works is you pull it out. And you basically walk around. You have to walk, you can't run. And you'll start to notice some static or beeping or something, I think is what it is. And you just kind of walk in a general direction. So I'll do this for a while and until I find something. I may not find anything, but it's going to be a hidden cache. And what happens is this little transponder finds it. So you kind of, or this bearing finder will find it. Okay, so we now got some beeping and the light flashing, and we want to go until it's faster. I think it's this way. So you have to walk. If you run, it won't pick up. I may be a little bit off of it. No. We didn't get it. Okay, let's try it again. Maybe we're close enough this time to get it. Hopefully we're close. We can dig it up. Hey, we got it. All right, what's in it? Paint kit. All right. Ammo, paint kit, 45 ammo, some ciggies, more ammo, a Berta M9 that's damaged. It would have been nice if that was not damaged, right? Can you sell those? I don't know if you can sell those or not. I'm not going to take them. You know what? Let's take them just so that I have a spare set. Huh. Nice. Cool. I could see myself doing this a lot. Interesting. Well, you know what? We've got a paint kit. We've got the planks and nails. I believe that's what it was, planks and nails. Let's craft a target. Who knows what we do with it? I mean, other than shooting it, right? Oh, we need duct tape. Let's go here. And we're gonna just wait. Hello, go down there. There you go. We're gonna craft one. And then we're gonna put all of our junk away. Yeah, I don't really know what that's supposed to do. It's strange. Let's put that here. Let's put our shovel away. Get our weapon, because we did hear some AI. Let's put our hat away. And then how does this target go out? So let's put it here and target. Oh, you can put a target like that. Huh. Interesting. Wonder if we can put it right on the wall. I don't want to do that because I may end up putting some more of my favorite band posters up. Maybe in a corner here. I just want to put one out just so that we have some more different structures out to help with our comfort. Okay, well, there we go. Well, I have no idea what the use is for that. At any rate, it was a pretty good day. We went over to the trader. We increased our reputation, not trust, it's called reputation. We got about halfway through level 2. I'm sure as I do more looting over in Kaminsk, I'll get more cell phones and more cigarettes, and we'll get to level 3. I got some extended mags on some weapons that I like to use, so that's awesome. And then we came back and we crafted a bearing finder, and we dug up a cache. And in that there was some ammo, some paint, some odds and ends. Supposedly there's more things that come in that. You just have to do a lot more of them because of how randomness is. So there's like a transponder or something like that. I'm not sure exactly what that does, but it sells for a lot of money. So it's free money. You just walk around and dig those things up. And I'll do that from time to time, between fishing and just, doing other odds and ends. At any rate, that's going to wrap this one up. I hope you guys enjoyed the content. If you do, give us a like and a subscribe. And, check back often because we're always going to be out adventuring and testing stuff out. And we will see you in the next one.